officers in Florida in general. This shooting of an officer in Broward County coming less than 24 hours after an officer was shot in Lee County. That sheriff's deputy taking a bullet in Lehigh Acres last night as he made a traffic stop. In light of what we've seen just in the past 24 hours, we're now focusing on just how dangerous it is to protect you and patrol our streets. 4 News Corner's John Rapolo continuing our coverage, showing you how they get ready for this dangerous job. John?
Yeah, good evening, Patrick. Last night's shooting involving a suspect and a sheriff's deputy raising questions about the recent rise in violence with the public and police officers.
Gunshots in Cape Coral. Last year, a Cape officer shot following a traffic stop, and it was all caught on video. Tuesday night in Buckingham, a very similar incident. A high-speed chase that began in North Fort Myers. The driver eventually stops and struggles with a Lee County Sheriff's deputy. Gunshots follow. The deputy is wounded, and the driver is shot and killed.
Naturally, on a traffic stop, usually there's some other criminal activity that's either has taken place or is taking place.
Violence is one of the dangers officers face each and every day. No one knows that better than retired Fort Myers police officer Cecil Pendergrass.
I think it's a lot that's driven by the economy. I think it's driven by the society has gotten more violent, more tendencies to use weapons towards law enforcement, the lack of respect.
Pendergrass remembers when violence occurred against one of his fellow officers, it was a wake-up call.
You think about it more. But they're every day they go to work, they think about that. Every day you go, you put the uniform on, you leave the house, you know something can happen.
I asked the Lee County Sheriff's Office about officer training. They tell me scenario and weapons training is always ongoing.
So again, those types of things are what we train for, what we go through, and try to stay as honed as possible on those types of abilities.
Pendergrass recalls answering thousands of calls during his years as a Fort Myers police officer, and no call was ever the same.
But every call is different. You never know what to expect. Every instance is something different.
Yeah, now back to the latest on this investigation. The identity of the deputy as well as the fatally wounded driver not being released, at least as of this broadcast. We're live. John Rapolo, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, thank you, John. We're back in the story.